hires a woman, preaches openly and vehemently against gay people, and then behind his wife's back, he hires a male prostitute. I mean, really? At least we gay couples do that together. Honey, it's Saturday night. What do you feel like doing? Oh, I don't know. You want to hire a hooker? Oh, honey, you think of everything.
Hello, everybody. Samara Riviera here with vivalarivera.com. And I'm here with someone that I've been trying to get an interview for the longest time, Miss Coco Peru.
Sure. Well, I was saving it till we met in person. See?
Yes, definitely. So I've been trying to get a hold of you for like years, right?
I know.
I was living in Florida. We were trying to do an interview, and now I'm in New York, and we're here at the Night of 1,000 Gowns. Tell us, how was it that you came out here?
I flew out here all the way from Los Angeles to be here. They invited me to perform, and when I first started doing Coco, I used to do benefits with the court. So to actually be invited to the big event is a real thrill for me, all these years later.
So are you doing like a comedy bit today, performing?
Singing, and I'm doing some comedy, social commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see that. And you sing live?
Of course I sing live. I'm an old pro from the old days.
Now tell us, what has been going on with you recently?
Recently, I filmed the Logo special, Dragtastic, and that's been airing on Logo, and that was a little trying only because I was so sick when we filmed it, but, you know, hey, that happens, and that's been airing, and I am just been traveling all over the United States doing shows, spreading the word of Coco. Thank you. Just another random fan.
Now, what do you think about Night of 1,000 Gowns? What does that mean to you, like this event? Why is that special for you to be here?
Well, I think it's special anytime a group of men dress up in women's clothes. So to have this many dressed up in one evening in one room is heaven for me. I find it really empowering, and also I think the gay community as a whole has always been united and at the forefront of so many things, and certainly the Royal Court has raised so much awareness when it comes to HIV and AIDS, and has raised so much money for organizations. And I'm really proud. I've always been proud to be a part of organizations, but the fact that, you know, it's drag just adds that layer that I love. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
okay, like, that was far too long of an answer.
No, and nothing from Miss Coco is, you know, unfabulous. She's just fabulous.
Complicated. Anyway.
Complicated woman. Now tell us about drag. You know, now, do you think it's like a new era of drag in our society? Because we have RuPaul's Drag Race now and Logo VH1 and, you know, all these trans actresses and reality TV personalities are on, you know, regular television. What do you think about, you know, the drag trans movement now in 2010?
I think it's pretty amazing. I remember when I started doing drag, I was sort of riding a wave back then, and I remember I was asked a question like, how does it feel to be part of a fad? And I said, this is not a fad. This is who I am. So, you know, I think you know, drag did have sort of a dip, and now with RuPaul's Drag Race and whatnot, and I really love that the younger generation is you know, dressing up and sort of playing with drag again. I think it's great, and I hope that you know, I hope that drag can still capture the campiness of what it was, as well as it moves into this whole new realm. You know, I think a lot of the young girls want to dress up and look real and pretty and all of that, which I think is great, but you know, I hope that there's some out there as well that sort of mix the old with the new.
And what advice does Miss
Samara, you kill me with those. Okay. I can't tell whether or not you're buying my bullshit or not.
No, I am. I'm just like, so I'm like, you know.
Okay, what's the next question?
Okay, so now, me on the spot. Ms. Coco Peru here. What advice do you have for all the little
I would say, I feel like an old granny, but I think, you know, having a real job is important. until you really are established and you know that you're going to be making money doing it. I think having a real job is great. And if you can make money doing this, great. What other advice? Be polite and be kind. Just because you're in drag doesn't mean you have to be sassy all the time. I think you can be a lady every now and then. Yes.
You know what? I've asked this question to many people, and I honestly have to say you have the best advice ever, because it is very important for someone to have a job, to be able to do, you know, what they want, you know, like when they go out at night and doing performance and shows. And, you know, I think that's the best advice anyone can get from Ms. Coco Peru.
Having said that, I've never had a real job. So I know. It was like I didn't know how to do anything else. I wanted to be an actor so badly. But I did train to be an actor, and I sort of brought that into my drag. But I was the worst waiter in the world, so I knew I had to make it.
I think that's great. That's why we know this, like you and I, because we didn't have jobs. Yeah. So that's why it's a good advice for the girls to get jobs and then start your drag, and then that'll, you know, help you be the best drag you can be.
Yeah, and you can afford costumes and everything. Drag is not cheap, so. Yeah, but I'm excited about, you know, RuPaul's Drag Race and whatever else is around the, you know, the corner, and that I've been able to be in movies and you know, on TV and whatnot. It never fails to amaze me, and I really do count my blessings, as they say, that I've been able to survive and make a living and entertain and really live my dreams. God, that sounds corny, but it is true, Samara. I feel like I can share that with you.
Yes. Thank you.
Finally getting this interview.
Yes. Now, what else? Any other projects that you have coming up?
Well, like I said, I travel, but I will be back in New York in November at the Laurie Beachman Theater. So I hope to see you there. Maybe we can do another interview at that time.
Yes, absolutely.
About my show.
Yes, of course. You know me, always helping the drag queens in our community.
That's the other advice. You've got to learn how to whore yourself, girls.
Now, what websites can people check you out on before we go?
Oh, I have a fan Facebook. I can't accept any more friends at my regular one because I've reached the limit. But I have the fan. It's the same thing. And my website is a really great place to reach me. I answer all of my emails, www.cocoperu.com.
Perfect. Check it out, people. Thank you so much, my love.
Johnny hit it. I've been in this world a while, and I've seen how people can be totally unsupportive and always, hey, what's in it for me? You think no one wants to hurt you? Well, don't be too sure, don't be shocked, babe, when someone does, 'cause people suck. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck how you feel, but I do. Do you believe me? People suck, and all that a person can do is understand that that's just like when people who suck fuck you. I mean, it's just a fact of life. It's a lousy little world filled with lousy little people. We're all gonna die, so why even try to be nice? Why even give them advice? No, I mean it. Listen here, kids. People thrive on smashing our pride to the ground, 'cause people suck. Yes, they do, but you can't let those lousy